Good morning, AHRA Nation! All right, what better way for me to officially kick off and welcome you to our association's 45th annual meeting and exposition than with several long and loud blasts from the AHRA conch shell. Right? The conch shell for me represents the image of my presidential year. It represents the belief that I presented to each of us at the end of last year's meeting in Nashville that our association is truly only as strong as the engagement of each of our members. It represents my challenge to each of us to grab hold of and blow the conch shell in some manner during the year by stepping up and sharing our unique perceptions, our unique experiences, and our ideas. To step up and volunteer, to write and read articles, to participate on our online forum, Connect, and to simply be active in our association. By doing this, I suggested that each of us would then have truly earned the right to be a member and a leader of AHRA because we had done our part to make ourselves and the AHRA the best that it can be. So I want to take a moment to recognize and thank several people who the AHRA staff and I feel have heeded this call to action and who have made significant contributions to our association over the past 12 months. Through their actions, they are setting the bar for volunteerism, engagement, and leadership for others to reach. So please allow me to share just a few personal comments about each of them. So first, Heather Humblebaugh. So Heather, for posting questions and sharing her best practices online and being the most active user of AHR Connect with 250 posts as of last week. Right? For Mark Lerner, for sharing his stories and inspiring all of us to think differently through his standing column in our Radiology Management Journal. And for Curtis Bush, whose name has come up more than any others from the AHRA staff, specifically for his efforts on the RAC, on the Product Development Committee, for authoring articles, and helping to organize the recent Tour of Texas local area meetings. For Billy McKee, for her work on the membership campaign at the spring meeting, and for helping organize a Tennessee area meeting, applying to be a Partners in Learning host, submitting her fellow application, and being selected to run on the recent ballot for the board of directors. It's a lot, right? Marcy Rushford, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but she's one of my favorite New England AHRA members. She's hosted local area meetings and is always finding ways to get involved with and advocate for our association. For Mario Pastilli, one of our newest members of the editorial review board, for achieving CRA status this year, for volunteering with our membership campaign, and earning the distinction of being called the next super ambassador of our association by the AHRA staff. For Bruce Hammond, for his many years of service on the RAC, for serving on the recent nominations committee, for authoring link articles, and personally inspiring me to be a better leader. For Joe Inbernone, for increasing his monthly Education Foundation donation this year as a way simply to give back to the AHRA as a thank you for supporting him during his recent career transition. The AHRA staff shared that he, above all, embodies and embraces the AHRA motto that we are all in this together. Next, I have Joe and Sandy Phillips, who are out here today, the dynamic AHRA husband and wife duo that I've personally come to know. I truly enjoy them and have loved getting to know them over the last couple of years. They've helped organize multiple local regional meetings. One of them was selected to run for the board of directors this past spring, and both are just tremendous advocates for the AHRA. And then finally, I have Michael Favreau, who is out here today, as a past president and a lifelong AHRA supporter, who at my request agreed to step up and co-chair this year's EF Vendor Partnership Campaign. And on a truly personal note, for continuing to be one of my best mentors and one of the best friends I've ever had. Thank you, Mike.